Hi all my beautiful friends. So today I thought I would do the end of summer favorites, August favorites, kind of the same thing. I did do one back in June, but I figured that I would skip July and just combine everything to like a summer's wrap up favorite. So if that interests you, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. My name is Charlie for anyone that happen to be new. And I do lifestyle videos, and that means I love to do fashion, affordable things, lifestyle, such as vlogging, morning routines, favorites, what's in my purses, anything you can think of, I love doing. And if that sounds interesting, like I said, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. I'm going to get right into it because there is a lot for 2 months worth of stuff. I'm going to do it as fast as possible because I don't want to have you here forever. But let's just get right into it. So this again is my August, July, summer wrap up favorites. I'm going to go in with what was my highlight of my summer other than my family and my vacation, but like a tangible thing. This was the highlight of my summer, and it was reading Fourth Wing. I know that sounds silly. If you want to pass ahead over the reading stuff, I get it. This is the only book that I'm going to be sharing. It's from Rebecca Yarros, and you guys, the reason this is so special, number one, I had told my husband that I was really kind of in like a reading slump. And something about my husband, when it comes to me, I am a very, very lucky person. He just is very good to me. I don't know how to explain it. If I hint around to something that I possibly like, he does everything in his power to get it for me. So I have to be very careful telling him things that I like, because his love language is gift giving. Like a physical affection, he's just an overall really good person. So when I told him I was in a reading slump and I was looking for this book and it was out everywhere, especially like even back ordered till July on Amazon, he called in a like 50-mile radius every bookstore, and he bought it in a bookstore in Philadelphia. It was like an hour away, and I'm like, it is not worth it, relax. And they refunded him the money right as we were leaving to go pick it up because it was sold out. Like they had sold it that morning. So he was like devastated. So he called this little local bookstore, which I will always give them business now because they were like so kind. This was supposed to be a painted spine, but I think she gave him just one of the first editions. He was so excited to find it. And you guys, it was worth every bit of searching. This book is so much fun. I know it's like now getting mixed reviews because it was so hyped up on TikTok and Book Talk. But for someone like me who really, really enjoys the fantasy genre, this was everything I could have possibly asked for. I know some people feel like the characters didn't have any depth to them, but I personally disagree. I feel like this book would be like if Hunger Games and Game of Thrones had a baby, minus kind of like the incestual stuff. That's not in here. This was really, really good. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. It has dragons. It has a girl with disabilities who overcomes all of that to become a dragon rider. There's a little bit of a love story that's not too graphic, but there is a little bit of spice to it. If you have been second guessing this because you thought it was maybe overhyped, I'm here to tell you it was worth the read. 10 out of 10, definitely highlight of my summer. I'm reading Dead 11 right now. I'm about halfway through. It's from Jimmy Juliano, I believe his name is. And you guys, it's really, really good. It's a good mystery so far. It kind of reminds me of like M. Night Shyamalan's movies, like The Village, things like that, where you just don't know exactly what's going on. I'll link both of those books, but so far Dead 11 has been really, really fun to read. Okay, now, I believe these are only out in like 12 states, so I don't know if I really want to show them because I don't want to upset anybody. I will list in the description what states currently are having these, and they're kind of like sold out everywhere. We went the day they were released and happened to find a case of them. They are the Spiked Dunkin'. We are not alcoholics, I promise. We try to reserve our drinking to the weekends when we're just swimming in our pool or having barbecues. We drink responsibly. I just had to put that in there because I know somebody might be a little upset. But you guys, so the flavors are slightly sweet, iced tea with a twist of lemon, half and half, which is half lemonade, half iced tea. Then if you've ever gone to Dunkin' and got their refreshers, that's what these last two are. So it's their strawberry dragon fruit refresher and their mango pineapple refresher. You guys, I hate twisted teas because I enjoy beer. Like, I'll drink like a Michelob Ultra or a Miller Lite. I do prefer like a lighter beer. I don't really like dark beers. They're a little bitter for me. So twisted tea, on initial sip, it's okay. I'm not like a big iced tea drinker, but I hate that like aftertaste of like almost like fermented beer to me. I know most people love them. This is like if a twisted tea didn't have that. These are so delicious. You must shake them. But when I tell you this, I'm not a big mango fan other than fresh mango. When I tell you, if you like mimosas, you're gonna love this. This reminds me of like fresh squeezed orange juice with a hint of pineapple juice and like a delicious sweet champagne. This is my favorite. My husband loves all of them, but he saves these for me. This tastes identical to the strawberry dragon fruit refresher. The problem with these is that they don't have a heavy alcohol taste. They are 5%, so it's easy to overdo them. Plus, they're probably heavy in sugar, so I would drink responsibly at your own risk. But you guys, if you get your chance to drink these, or if you've tried these, definitely let me know. I saved the box to show you guys. Oh my God. And I'm like a big Mike Freezes, like the Mike's Hard Freezes, which is the blue, the red, the white, and the pink ones. Those are like my top go-to. I love all Mike's Hard Lemonades. Those are typically my go-to. I love something very carbonated. I do like White Claw, but I notice even if I drink one or two, I find myself beyond buzzed and almost drunk, which I don't. I drink to just enjoy. I don't like being drunk. I know, as silly as that sounds, but I notice anytime I have White Claw, oh my God. And I know the alcohol content isn't super high, but something in them makes me very, very sick. Like way too drunk, and I don't like it. And I noticed that I really liked the High Noons. However, they do give me a headache, and I'm gonna assume it's the sugar content. No barking. No barking. So these I really enjoyed. So definitely let me know if you are one of the states that got them and what your opinions were. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I noticed that Tom's shoes were having a clearance sale. The thing is that I wish I had known. I know they're supposed to fit snug, but I don't think they're supposed to fit quite this snug. Now, I have never had issues with shoes. I buy shoes all the time online without trying them. I'm always genuine. I'm typically a 7.5. I do size up if I feel like they don't have half sizes, or if the shoe is typically something that I would feel like would fit snugly, like a boot. But I'm usually always a 7.5. If they don't have that, I don't ever size down. I always go up to an 8 and just wear a thicker sock. I wish I had gotten an 8 in these. So what I did was I noticed that the soles were very, very thick in these, and that's probably because there's no support. I ended up getting these soles from, I don't know if that's a G at the end, Pedga. I'll link them, International. Once I traded out the soles for these, and these are very soft. These shoes fit wonderful. I'll link these soles. They were like $10 for two. I'm not sure if it's a good deal or not, but I will link them. Once I interchange the soles, the shoes fit great, but they are definitely shoes you have to break in. They're just not the most comfortable at first, but geez Louise, they are so cute. So the very first pair I got were these strawberry ones. Well, my husband bought them for me. These were on clearance. I'll link them. I'm pretty sure they're still on clearance. Something about me, I love anything miniature. Like, I love little fruits on things. I love little characters on things. Anything miniature, I just love. I have pineapple, mini pineapples and mini strawberry decor from Target. I love strawberry things right now. I've always loved them, but now for some reason they're very popular and you can find them everywhere. So I literally love these. What I love about them is how light they are. They're kind of like the same heaviness as a Hey Dude. So if you have medical issues where heavy shoes bother you, I would recommend these. Just know that you're probably going to need to break them in and maybe size up, but I got 2 pairs. So I got those. Both pairs came to like $50 because they were on clearance. You guys are going to die when you see these. They're hippos. Oh my God. This is what I mean by I love little tiny things on shoes, clothing. I have really out there dresses. So I think these are going to be beautiful for, they would have been nice for the whole summer, but you can see the difference. These soles are humongous. They're like, oh my goodness. I'm going to say 1/3 of an inch. They're pretty thick, but look how adorable these are. I've never owned Toms. I think they're Ortholite with Comfort foam insoles, but I think they're like vegan recycled material. These are great shoes for people that are sustainable, lightweight, high breathability, long-term cushioning, 5% recycled rubber, and I'm pretty sure they're made for vegan people, which I think is fabulous. So let me know if you think these are cute. I know they're tacky, please. I know that's just who I am. I'm a very colorful, very bright, big earrings. That's me. So I know these aren't going to be for everyone, but they do have normal patterns on there. But if you're looking for a lightweight shoe, I think you will love these. And I do love, honey, no barking. I do love the cross. They kind of remind me like of a slip-on Van, but much lighter. They kind of remind me of a slip-on Van, but much lighter. I'm definitely gonna have to break these in. So I will let you know, update you in my next favorites about how long it took to break these in. So I think that would be fair. I'm gonna say a couple times. I did wear them for about 8 hours to work last Monday, and by the end of the 8 hours, I was done. That's why I've been so busy, you guys. I took on 7 hours a day at work. I was only working about 5, so I took on 2 extra hours a day. I know that's not like full-time for some people, but I'm also a full-time stay-at-home mom as well. So that's taking up a lot of my time, and I do work with somebody that is handicapped, so it is taking up quite a bit of my time. But I'm hoping now that my daughter is going to be in school soon and driving by November 1st. As long as she passed her test, she's a pretty good driver. I know some parents are like, my kid's a terrible driver, but I can honestly say she has listened. Now, when I was teaching my sisters how to drive, my one sister was very hesitant and did not want to learn, and I almost had to force her. And my middle sister was a serious, in the you-know-what ass, because she didn't want to listen. She wanted to drive on her own. She did not want to listen. And unfortunately, she had a very, very bad car accident. And I'm not saying it's because she didn't listen. I think that it was just unfortunate at the time. And she did end up really becoming a very good driver after that and really listening. But my daughter has been incredible. It's been a very nice experience teaching her how to drive because she's open to listening. And I think she's more open to listening because we do live so close to Philadelphia, and driving into the city is scary, to say the least. Okay, moving right along. I know these are a weird favorites, but I got these at Walmart for my husband. He got a new grill for Father's Day in June, and he has been grilling dinner almost every night of the week. I haven't cooked at all, and it's been amazing, not gonna lie. I keep saying to him, please, can we start a TikTok together, or will you please let me film you posting some videos? I don't know if he's a little nervous because he's new to grilling, but some of the stuff, like we made pork chops on the grill, one of my favorite things. We've been doing fajitas. He does short ribs, spare ribs, and I keep begging him, like, can I record it? So maybe you guys can leave him some encouraging comments. I don't know why he's so hesitant, but he's getting good at grilling, and I feel like we do affordable grilling, and I feel like people on here would really enjoy it. So let me know and definitely leave him some encouraging comments. This is his favorite. These are both from Walmart. They were both like $4.98. We found them in the grill section. So this is the Mayor of Rubtown. This is sweet mesquite. This is very good. I don't like it on chicken. He does, but I do like it on pork. So it does have salt. So that's, I always tell people, be careful. This has brown sugar, salt, garlic, black pepper, cayenne pepper, thyme, oregano, onion, paprika, and mesquite smoked flavor. 10 out of 10. This is really, really good and very affordable. Now, my favorite is called, I think they're both from the same brand. Are they? Yeah. This is Fire and Smoke. That must be their brand. This is onion butter. An all-purpose blend. Again, this is good for steak, eggs, chicken, burgers, noodles, potatoes, garlic bread. This is good for all cuts of pig, burgers, chicken, beans, potatoes. Now, this is a little salty. However, I've tried it on eggs. I've tried it on vegetables. I've tried it on everything you can think of. And it is the most delicious spice. Now, you see, we've been using this for 3 months. We don't use a lot because the salt is heavy in it. So it's salt, dehydrated onions and chives, natural butter flavor, turmeric for coloring, pepper, and inactive yeast. I thought for some reason it had, what's that stuff called? Nutritional yeast, but I guess not. This is non-GMO, gluten-free, but it does contain milk. But this is so delicious. If you're like me, butter is like, I could eat butter on its own. I know I don't, but I could. If you love butter, I love butter on everything. Savory, sweet. Hi, my love. Anything. You are going to love this. Hi, baby. Are you my favorite of the summer? You want to come up? I know, you're mad because your brother's in the window and you're not. Hello, Moods. You're a very good boy, and you're a very handsome boy, and he did amazing driving to Delaware. He was in the car for 3 hours, and he's a very skittish little boy in the car, and he was incredible. He just sat the whole time, never moved. He did fantastic. So my daughter bought this down in Delaware. I don't know if you can buy it. I'll look online. It is a little bit of a weird shape, but it's one of the insulated can holders, and it says, I dig my dog. I just thought it was cute. I don't know if you can actually find it online. I will look for you guys, or I will link something similar. But if anyone knows me, my dogs are my little sidekicks, my little background characters. So I was very appreciated. It was expensive, but we did buy it at a campground. It was like $18.99, which is ridiculous. Definitely get it on Amazon. So I wanted to share this. So if anyone knows me, I do not, honey, no, don't climb up there. Here, if you need to, go. I do not have a green thumb. Nope, not even in the slightest. This is a jade plant. For Christmas, my uncle gave me this, and he threatens me all the time, jokingly. He's like, you better have that alive if you want to be in my will. And it's just a joke. But I told him I'll keep this damn plant alive. It's grown too. So I re-soiled it and repotted it because it was originally in this little thing, and it was only maybe 1.5 inches when I got it. So it's grown, and my grandfather split the top for me. So this plant has a very long history. This plant is old as hell. It's older than me even. So my uncle Mike, which was my grandmother's brother, I was born 9 months the day he passed away. So he died, I believe, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, he died. I had to make sure it was correct math. April 11th of 1987. I was born December 11th of 1987. And my grandmother has always said that I am very much like him. She likes to believe, whatever makes her happy. Well, this plant was originally his. So he gifted a piece of it to my grandfather. My grandfather grew it and gifted a piece of it to my uncle. So for Christmas, his wife gifted all of the nieces and nephews a piece of it. So it's special, right? So I'm just taking care of it, growing it. It's a very low maintenance plant. Honey, get off the table. Honey, get your big booty down. I am so sorry, you guys, but this is, if anyone knows, my dogs, they do no wrong. It's just a very special and sentimental thing, and as it gets bigger, I will obviously repot it, and take very good care of it. And when my uncle thinks he's funny and wants to know which nieces and nephews kept it alive, me and my cousin Nicholas so far are the only two. So yeah, I just was very proud of that because, again, I am not, sorry, I gotta fix my light, someone that can keep even a cactus alive. So I was very happy to keep that alive. Okay, My husband surprised me with this. I thought it was super cute. I think he got it off Amazon. It says encase. It's a little candle. I'm not going to light it because I don't love the smell. If anyone knows, I kind of hate soy candles and soy wax melts. I don't love them. It just says, in case I don't say it enough, here's a candle to remind me you're sexy. I appreciate you. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. And I love you. And I thought that was sweet because I've been encouraging him and really pushing him to start his own welding business and telling him that I will do whatever it takes to help him. And I think he just was really, even if it never happens, I feel like he was just happy knowing that I support whatever crazy ideas he gets. So I thought that was sweet, and it's just a nice little reminder. So I thought I would share that with you. Okay, let's get on to some of the more better stuff. So that didn't come right. Let's just get on with it. So I've been wearing my hair in these tighter curls and actually wearing it up like this almost every day of the week. I just have loved the look of it. It's still styled, but I can get it out of my face for summertime. And I only have a sample size of this. So this is this Sol, like the Bum Bum brand. I don't want to say it wrong. Sol de Janeiro hair, glossy, Brazilian glossy nourishing hair oil. This, excuse me, has kept these curls gorgeous. This is 5th day hair. I haven't retouched these curls. I've done nothing to them except at night I brush them out. And you guys, here's the thing. You have to be so careful because this is greasier than hell. So as you can see, I've had this for months. That's all I've used. When I tell you I take, oh my goodness, the size of a pinhead amount, and that does my whole head of hair. So I take it, I warm it up, and I just run it through each curl individually. I go like this, and it's kept these curls from looking frizzy. I do not put it in my wet hair like after I shower because I notice then it's greasy. But when my hair is like this, it holds it really well. Like it really enjoys and soaks up that oil. So maybe it's meant for girls with like curlier or more textured hair. The smell, get out of that. The smell is fabulous, but just remember, it might be worth the price because when I tell you, you could very easily overdo it with this oil. I mean it, but I really like this. Now, this is a new find. I don't know if I'll ever use anything ever again. So I have been promoting Jergens, like the Rose, the Jergens Sweet Citrus. I still love those because they are a triple butter blend. I love them. But I kept seeing this on TikTok and I'm like, there's no way it smells as good as they make you seem. And it might be junk because it was $9, which to me is, I'm a stingy ass. It takes a lot for me to buy anything. Most of the crap is from my husband, and I tell him like, enough. I don't need anything. Just because I tell you I like something, don't buy it. For me to have bought this and loved it as much as I do, here, let me just show you because I keep running my mouth. It's the EOS Vanilla Cashmere 7 Nourishing Oil and Butters 24-hour smoothing protection for dry skin. It says sustainable, natural shea, wild grown. This is it's so good. It smells like this paired with the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. I haven't smelled the pink yet. I'm excited to, but this, and it's similar enough of a, like the DNA in both of these is similar enough that you can wear both together. It smells like cotton candy, but like almost, okay, you know what it reminds me of? Do you know Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel? It smells like that mixed with a little bit of like cotton candy. So it's 24-hour hydration, derma tested and hyperallergenic, not tested on animals, paraben free and gluten free. I didn't know that gluten was in other things. I mean, maybe that sounds silly, but I didn't know gluten was in stuff that wasn't food. Does that really bother people that are like have celiac disease, or is that what it is, or are gluten intolerant? Does stuff like this really bother them? That's really incredible. I didn't know that if it does. That's fascinating to me. But this is vanilla cashmere. It's whipped vanilla, soft musk, and cozy caramel. That's exactly what it is. It's like the vanilla bean Noel mixed with caramel. And the pump is beautiful. I'm gonna pull out a little bit and just show you. Look at that. It's like this whipped consistency, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. Obviously, it's not gonna pick it up. Oh yeah, I guess it is a little bit. That's a scar. I burnt the daylights out of myself about a month ago, so I've been putting Aquaphor on it to kind of keep the skin moisturized and try to get rid of it. But yeah, oh, this is like my husband always says I smell like a sugar cookie, but I don't want that to kind of like deter you from smelling this. I don't know, do EOS have other flavors? But I'm a sucker, and I think I will probably be wearing this all through winter. So this was a 10 out of 10. Okie doke. I know some people don't particularly like not natural sunblock. I just don't know what else to use. This was really great for my vacation. I never burn. I wear this when I go in my pool. I only have a little pool, you guys. I'm not like something bougie. My husband and I put up the pool this in July, in the beginning of July. It's like a 15-foot pool. It's like 4 feet deep, 3.5 feet deep, but it's perfect for us. And I think we paid less than $300 for it. We love it. We might do a little more with it next year. The only difference we did, instead of making it chlorine, we did turn it into salt, like a salt water. But yeah, we're not bougie or anything. So when I say pool, it's like a little pool from Walmart. But this was great. This is SPF 50. This is a Coppertone Sport Mineral. I got it from Ross for $6.99. And then I realized it's not that much of a difference at Walmart. It does say no oxybenzone, no oxynate. I don't know how to say it, you guys. So I don't know if that's important, but I think it's that zinc oxide. Is that what makes it bad? I don't know. I just don't know how to make my own. So until then, this is usually what I pick up, either Coppertone or I don't know the name of the other one, the one that's the real popular sporty one. But it's been good, and I don't do anything less than 50 on my face. So I think I showed these in a vlog, or I don't know what I showed these in. These were the individually wrapped sponges off of Amazon. I think they were like $6 for 10 of them. They came individually wrapped. Still love them. Still highly recommend these over even the Real Techniques. You can get all of these for the price of one Real Techniques, and they're comparable. They're actually even softer. Love these. The brand is InnoGear Makeup Sponge. I will link these for you. 100% recommend them. I loved them. All summer, I've loved them. So I thought I would share this. I did get these at Marshall's. They came in like, but you can buy these type of stocking sock anywhere. I think it was like a 6-pack for, they ended up being like $1.25 a pair. They're those like no-show stocking socks, so that's what I wear with these. They came with nude and black. I don't wear black socks. I hate black socks. I won't wear them, so my husband or my daughter will keep these, and I kept the nudes. But what I loved about these was it had like this built-in protection, almost feels like a gel band-aid. And I did notice if you correctly place this on the back of your heel, it did help with getting no blisters. It almost felt like I put a cushion band-aid on. Definitely recommend these. I just got them right at Marshall's. I will link them if I can find them on, like, I'm sure they're on Amazon. So I will link a pair for you, or like a set. But these, if you do have like a Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or Ross, I would go there first. You have to climb over everything, don't you? The dry shampoo that I picked up from Marshall's, I wanted it because I never saw this flavor before. It's Breezy Citrus, great for summer. But the truth is, since I've been doing this hairstyle, I haven't had to use a lot of dry shampoo, maybe once a week, because when you're wearing it up like this, you really can't tell that it's too greasy, at least in my opinion. I know you can see my roots, but this was nice. It's the dry shampoo in Fresh. Go to Marshall's, go to TJ Maxx, and go to Ross. Don't buy these retail. This was $10.99. In Walmart, it's $20. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I want to save you some money. That's like half off. And the lemon, the Breezy Citrus was nice. It was nice for summer. I still have half a bottle there. So this was a new purchase. I typically buy like Degree or Suave. But I grabbed this and I loved it. It was the apple and white tea Dove deodorant. I do really like this a lot. It smells incredible. It's fresh. I put this on directly out of the shower and I don't reapply. I know that might sound gross for some people, but I noticed that if I put it on in the evening right after I shower, I don't need to reapply. And I don't feel myself reapplying at all unless it's like a really warm day. And I prefer that because I know that I just, deodorant makes me nervous to begin with, and I definitely like to use as least amount as possible, and I noticed putting it on in the evening helps. So this was really, really nice. It's not too appley. It definitely has that clean girl aesthetic smell. I really like this. And I noticed that my husband was using it, so I gotta hide some of my stuff from him sometimes. I did a skincare routine. I will put that in the description, but this one has been my favorite. The Direct Acid, it says formulated for blemish prone skin. I don't have that, but it's like this, it's just very hydrating, whatever is in this one. I will link it for you. I love this. The Ordinary is such a good skincare brand, so affordable. I highly recommend it if you're on a budget but still want to do really well for your skin. This has been amazing. This is the Eucerin Anti-Wrinkle plus Pro Retinol Night Cream. I have been loving this for nighttime. You need such a little amount. Absolutely love it. It's going to be great for winter. So this is the last two products I have been loving this summer. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I only have a drop on. So it's the Essence Juicy Balm Shiny Lip Gloss. This one's in Lovely Raspberry. It does not have any pigment, but is one of the most beautiful, look, non-sticky but glossy lip balms I've ever tried, or glosses. This reminds me of like the you know the MAC one that's very clear and beautiful? It reminds me of that, but not sticky, and it's under $4. So I think you will absolutely love it. You can get that right at Ulta, and I think CVS. I think CVS carries Essence. I love it. Now this is another sample and the last sample. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and I think it's the one in the berry. I do not like chapstick. Look at that. I have dug into this. I hate chapstick. I don't like wearing chapstick to bed. I don't like wearing chapstick unless I have like a cold sore or extremely chapped lips. And then I usually go for Carmex because it's medicated. This has changed the game. I would love a dupe. If you know a dupe, because I have been looking at the full priced one. Thank God I have quite a bit of this left. If you know of anything comparable, please, I would be very, very happy if you told me. I don't want to have to purchase it, but I have been putting this on after my skincare, and even if I have a little snack or a drink at night, this stays on. I love it, and I have noticed a difference in my lips. But if you know anything that is affordable, definitely let me know. So that is the end of today's video. These are all of my summer favorites. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have loved any of these items, definitely let me know, but I will make sure everything that I can possibly link will be linked for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I hope you stick around and subscribe so you don't miss out on any fun we might have here, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.